Hi guys, good afternoon and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in today's video I'll be doing my delayed episode review for the HBO fantasy series His Dark Materials. It dawned on me the other night, oh my god, I forgot to watch His Dark Materials and do an episode review for it. My past couple weeks have been quite busy and insane, both at work and in my personal life, so I have fallen behind on a few topics that I do want to cover on this channel. For that, I am sorry, but I do promise you that more videos are coming shortly after this one. So, let's talk about the most recent episode of His Dark Materials. As usual, of course, here's the spoiler warning. I will be talking about this episode in great detail. So if you're not caught up on this show by this episode or previous episodes, you might not want to keep watching and listening, as I will be discussing spoilers. So you have been warned. That being said, let's dive right into it. It was a pretty good episode. Definitely not a whoa or highlight for me. I'm not really interested in the apparent sexual tension between Mrs. Coulter and Carlo. I prefer them more as, what's the term, frenemies, mutual allies or something, I don't know, but I really don't care if they've got some kind of chemistry or if he longs for her but she doesn't return the favor. I did find it interesting how, by being in 21st century Earth, that Mrs. Coulter realizes just how oppressed and bad she has it as a woman in the world that she, Lyra, and Carlo come from. I did crack up in the beginning of this episode when she's watching everybody sitting in Carlo's car, and then he walks in and basically just sums up 20th century Earth perfectly in a nutshell, and about, being obsessed with consumerism and whatnot. I mean, he summed it up perfectly, and I was cracking up because everything he was saying was like hitting it right on the head. So that was pretty funny. I did like that part. And I thought it was pretty cool how they used the knife to get the alethiometer back, which they did, which was great. I gotta say, I was kind of expecting somebody like maybe the witches who flew into the doorway thing to show up at the last minute and save both Lyra and Will from Carlo and Mrs. Coulter in his home. But hey, hats off to both those kids for fighting their own way out and fighting back and getting their proper respective trinkets back too. I also loved how Lyra really is like, I think it shows how she's growing into a young adult, or at least a young woman, that her demon Pan turned into an awesome, badass-looking Wolverine and viciously attacked Mrs. Coulter's demon, which was like such excellent revenge. I mean, Mrs. Coulter did that to her last season, and considering all the emotional trauma and crap that Mrs. Coulter has put her through, either by her own hand or by setting events in motion, that seemed like suitable revenge for Lyra. And I really like seeing both Mrs. Coulter and her monkey suffer physically for a good long while. That was actually quite pleasing to watch. That was probably the highlight of the whole episode for me, because I really hate that monkey, and I kind of dislike Mrs. Coulter, but god do I hate her monkey demon. Although it was awesome watching Pan turn into a Wolverine and maul the little bastard to death. So, well, not to death, but maul him quite a bit. So I really did enjoy that. And I'm glad they got their trinkets back safe and sound. And I also love the fact that they finally got Mary out of the lab, and now she's entering the doorway to the other worlds as well. So yay, now she can interact with all of our other well-established characters too. So overall, pretty good episode. I can't believe there are only 2 left. I thought we would be getting 8 episodes again this year like we did last year, but apparently this is a 7-episode season. Oh well, life goes on. But only 2 episodes remain, and I have a pretty good feeling that both are going to be pretty damn good as we get close to the end of this season. What did you guys think of this episode? I want to hear your thoughts and your opinions down below in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching. Have an awesome rest of your day as always, and make sure you're subscribed to this channel for more episode reviews on His Dark Materials and more upcoming content that I will be covering in the next day or so. So thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day. And of course, until next time, may the Force be with you.